Welcome to Kijani Village, where every sunrise brings a new adventure and hides a new mystery, and every story teaches a lesson. Today's story is called The Honey Pot Mystery.
The warm morning sun rose over Kijani Village, filling the sky with beautiful shades of orange and gold. Birds sang happily from the tall trees as children laughed and played along the dusty village paths. Farmers headed to their fields while women prepared breakfast over small cooking fires. It was a peaceful day, and everyone was busy with their morning chores. Inside her cozy kitchen, Mama Nima carefully poured fresh golden honey into a beautiful clay pot. She smiled proudly as she placed it on a wooden shelf. This honey is very special, she said. Our visitors are coming today, so no one must touch it. Tendo and Amina stood beside her. Yes, Mama, they answered together. Mama Nima looked at Tendo and smiled. I know I can trust you. Tendo smiled back. I promise I won't touch it. Satisfied, Mama Nima left the house to welcome her visitors. For a while, Tendo and Amina played outside with Kito, the playful goat. They chased each other around the compound and laughed together. But after some time, a sweet smell drifted from the kitchen. Tendo stopped. Can you smell that? Amina nodded. It's the honey. Tendo smiled. I just want to look at it. Amina frowned. Remember your promise. The two children quietly walked back into the kitchen. The clay pot sat on the shelf, shining in the sunlight. Tendo stepped closer. It smells so delicious. Don't do it, Amina warned. I'm only going to taste a tiny bit. He dipped one finger into the honey and licked it. His eyes became wide with excitement. Wow, this is the sweetest honey I've ever tasted. Amina shook her head. That's enough, Tendo. But Tendo couldn't stop. Just one more taste. One taste became two. Two became three. Soon he was eating honey straight from the pot. Before long, only a little honey remained at the bottom. I can't leave just a little, he laughed. He pulled a small wooden stool closer and climbed onto it to reach the last bit of honey. Suddenly, the stool slipped beneath his feet. Crash! The clay pot fell to the floor and shattered into pieces. Sticky honey spread across the kitchen. Tendo stood frozen. Amina covered her mouth. Oh no! Just then, Kito wandered into the kitchen. The little goat happily began licking the spilled honey from the floor. Tendo quickly pointed at him. If Mama sees Kito, she'll think he did it. Before Amina could say anything, Mama Nima walked into the kitchen. She stopped at the door. The broken clay pot lay scattered across the floor. Honey was everywhere. Kito continued happily licking the sticky mess. Mama Nima slowly looked around the room. Then she looked at Tendo. Then at Amina. The kitchen became completely silent. Finally, Mama Nima spoke. Someone in this house knows exactly what happened. Tendo's heart began beating faster. He wanted to speak, but no words came out. Amina looked at him, hoping he would tell the truth. Mama Nima gently picked up the broken pieces of the clay pot. She sighed softly. Then she looked at both children and said, Very well. Tomorrow we will know who broke my honey pot. Tendo felt a cold shiver run through his body. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the hills of Kijani Village, one question filled his mind. Would Mama Nima discover the truth? Find out in episode 2 of Tendo and Amina, Tales from Kijani Village.